Alright, so this time I'm showcasing a deck that I used to get to rank 1, not legend, but rank 1 ladder, and then after that I fell all the way down to Poro 7. Save me. Also, this deck's pretty good. I do like it, definitely. It's pretty much an anti-aggro kind of deck where you can just, you know, put down the pirates. It's an anti-aggro deck, because you see I'm running some interesting choices like the Ravaging Ghoul, which is pretty neat against aggro pirates, except for the small-time Buccaneer. I actually don't like keeping South Sea deckhand, even though it is active for patches. It is a fast card, and a 2-1, 1-2 is not really good without a weapon. I might keep it with a weapon, like if I have a Nados first mate, then I would keep it, but otherwise, I would not. That's a little bit unlucky of a hand over here. But I think against Shaman, I can generally outvalue them, and he did have a turn 1 play, so I'm pretty presto conditioned. Oh yeah, I like this. Totem, oh, I do not like. I guess I'll use a coin here and develop those two guys. If he has a ooze, then I lose, maybe? I totally forgot about patches. But that was a perfect play, because I got patches anyway. I didn't need to remember that. I still lose if he has ooze, because... Well, I don't lose, but it's going to be a little bit tough because this guy doesn't trade well into whatever comes out. Okay, Frothing Berserker, I'm going to hit into whatever that is. And then I'm going to develop this Frothing Berserker slowly and steadily. He's going to have to remove it with some kind of like Jade Lightning thing. Which is the best removal for Frothing Berserker, which sucks, I guess. But if he can't remove the Frothing Berserker, then that's pretty insane. Frothing Berserker is like really good in aggro decks just because it just pumps up his attack when you trade, so you can trade and still go face. No Maelstrom Portal activator, I guess. I'll just go face here. I'll hit into that with my War Axe afterwards. Life tap. Either one. I mean, I don't actually need life tap because I actually have a lot of dudes. Maybe I should keep a Totemic Call. But I think I'm going to just go with a general sense of things, you know, go with a Fairy Dragon. There's no need to get fancy with things. Even though I do have a lot of card draw and big guys, I might need to get onto more cards in case the game goes on really long. Frothing Berserker is also resistant against AoE because if he removes a board and this guy gets buffed up, right? It's just such a good card, Frothing Berserker in aggro decks. It's kind of the tipping point for Warrior these days, just because, you know, you have pirates that makes things really awesome. So if he gets a bad roll on the Frothing Berserker, maybe troublesome. No, he got it. Oh, that is too bad. Should I go with the Arcanite Reaper? Next turn I can develop a Crusher, which I do like. He only has 4 mana next turn, so the best thing he could do is generate a 7/7 board. Although, you definitely want to put down your floor cards first, so I will pull the Agile Dig, even though I don't really want to. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. I don't want this card. Just develop a Crusher anyway, even though it's not 9/9. I think I should have still played the Arcanite Reaper even if it's a faster card, because developing the 9/9 is a win condition, so just smacking face twice isn't really that big of a deal. Ugh, Mannaggia Totem. That's a lot of targets I need to remove. I mean, maybe I could get... I don't know what I can get. A game behind on board is really unfortunate. I guess I should have tapped first. South the deckhand, that is exactly what I want to see. Just continue with the clears land. I don't mind getting this guy, I guess. I do have a lot of cards. So hopefully he doesn't have any more AoE. He already used 2 AoE cards, so that should be pretty good. And these guys are a little bit out of range of AoE, even if he has a spell power totem, so I feel pretty set. Yeah? 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 At least give me this Crusher next turn. Come on.
There is a lot at stake here.
I guess he'll double trade into the Berserker then. Ooh, that's cold. Well, I'm in a fantastic position now. I can actually trade in this stuff. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This is a great play. Actually, it's not that great of a play. He could ooze here, otherwise it would be a fantastic play. Alright, value trades. Troublesome, troublesome. I'm going to have to develop another Crusher, and he's not going to be happy. And that's not a happy Crusher. He's only 6. He's only a 6/6. Man, this mid-range Shaman. That's pretty heavy. Wind Alakir. Come on. I actually have lethal set up, right? Almost. Almost. Don't get Ragnaros, please. Playing some totems, okay. I'm losing my big threats though, so that's not good. Some of them at least. Alright, tappity tippity tap. This will probably go here. Guess I'll just trade the board. No reason not to, really. Although, I am now susceptible to some burst damage. Oh, not good. Also susceptible to AoE now. I guess, yeah, I should have used the Arcanite Reaper just smack face a couple of times, and I would have had 9/9 Draconoid Crushers, which are infinitely hard to deal with. And then if he puts down like AoE, then I'm done. At least that's good. Ish for me. Taunt Totem. No dragon. I guess I only have a few dragons left anyway.
For the Dragon Queen.
There's way too much trading going on here though. He actually got a lot of value, but he has no AoE, so at least for now I'm okay. As long as he doesn't draw into AoE, then I should be fine. I should be fine. But now I'm almost susceptible to a lightning bolt, or double lightning bolt. Which he most certainly has. I don't really have him on that fast of a clock either, so I need to kill him in 2 turns. Doesn't help that I have a Weasel Tunneler now. Why didn't he use that Hex before? He had it on the left, right? Doesn't make sense. I guess he was afraid of Ragnaros. More no dragons.
For the Dragon Queen.
There's no way I win here at this point. I mean, there's a possibility that it could be like the last card in his deck. He only has 10 cards. How much did I draw? I only have 9 cards. How did he draw more than me? I had life tap. I was life tapping the whole time. I guess Azurix help a lot. Jeez. I think I'm going to concede here. Oh, I can't find that concede button, but yeah. That was way too brutal. I just never really grabbed onto the board. He really had a good number on me. I guess the biggest thing was that Thalnos Lightning Storm. Jeez. I'm not actually too sure about this deck, because Ravaging Ghoul is just a tech against aggro. I guess Ravaging Ghoul is actually really awesome by itself. Just a 3 mana deal 1 damage is actually really awesome when you're behind, and it's actually okay when you're ahead because you just trade in your stuff and then use it. I like Draconoid Crusher. This deck definitely feels like a hybrid hunter, except this is a hybrid warrior. You have the aggro startup, which with the pirates, actually any kind of deck now with you can run with pirates, to be honest. But as long as you can develop that, it's like putting down Hyman really, except it's a little bit easier to move than a Hyman, that Draconoid Crusher. I think against Warrior I want to keep a Ravaging Ghoul just in case I get behind, since I don't exactly have any proactive plays. But anyway, the Draconoid Crusher is perfect synergy with any aggro deck, so I feel like it's just a perfect synergy, right? That is a terrible hand. The synergy with Ravaging Ghoul is strong. Hopefully not Buccaneer. First mate is okay, that does die to the Ravaging Ghoul in a couple of turns. But if I can get first mate myself, then it will round out the hand points nightly, I would think. No. I don't think I really want to coin out a Ravaging Ghoul next turn. If he develops 2 1-drops, that would be excellent for me. Oh my. We got a mirror match. First mate is a little bit later than I like, but it's still better than pointing out Ravaging Ghoul because this fits with my crib a little better. Also, if he doesn't use his weapon to get rid of first mate, this could be really brutal. Although that's not going to happen, is it? Yeah, he's about 2 mana ahead of me, so not good. He's ahead by this Alshadra champion, so that is very troublesome. I might be forced to just use the Corcoran Leaf to get rid of that. Because this isn't really good development. Fire War Axe. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could develop Fiery War Axe. I could save the coin for the Blackwing Corruptor next turn. But I'm still far behind. The good thing is that Dragon Warrior actually, I don't know, I guess it's a little bit slower. Although he's been perfectly on curve so far. Well, not perfectly on curve, but pretty on curve, so it's pretty nasty. And he's going to be able to develop a 9/9. That is troublesome also. But yes, this should be the start of my comeback team. I'm getting rid of this so the Blackwing Corruptor doesn't fit into it too nicely. Well, that'll still be game over, I think. I might as well concede once a 9/9 comes down. But if he doesn't have a 9/9, then I do have a chance. Well, I need both not a Blackwing Corruptor to come down or a 9/9, because either one of them means I'm presto. Yeah, not exactly what I want to see. Ravaging Ghoul and Alshadra as champion is the most practiced play here. Ooh, that is terrible.
For the life binder. For the dragon.
It still depends on whether he gets down 9/9. If he doesn't get down 9/9, then I am ahead on board, so that's something at least. But I don't have a way to deal with the 9/9. I used to include Execute in this deck, but I think against aggro I would prefer to have the Acidic Swamp Boost. People don't exactly run this kind of setup much anyway. Interesting. Give me... That is interesting. So the whole board trades with this dude. That is some kind of dragon. So I'm hoping that that's a heavy dragon. There's probably no point in me armoring up. I just want to develop the dudes. It's not like he's going to like suddenly burst me down. Or is he? I don't think so. Here we use 1 Elite and 1 Corruptor. Oh, Frothing is pretty insane. But I do have the Elite to get rid of that. I just don't have any other play to go with it. But most of my deck has the option of giving me another play. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That might be a Twilight Guardian then. If he's holding on to it. No, I think it's something big. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon. Okay, that's a perfect pickup. Actually, I prefer to grab a weapon, I guess. A first mate would have been presto. I need to develop this as a 9/9 sometime. Although, I think if I develop it now, I could kill him in 2. I should actually move this maybe, because it's actually blocking how many cards of a particular type I have. But that's no problem. Buccaneer, more like... I don't know. I might have Deathwing, actually. Well, that's a problem if it has Deathwing. If I can get an Arcanite Reaper next turn, then I win. A Buccaneer, more like... Buccaneer. That definitely does feel like a Deathwing. But I have no way to win anyway if it's a Deathwing, so might as well go for the play I would make. I don't have to execute or anything, so whatever. If it's a Deathwing, so be it. So be it. That'd be tragic though. But I think it's a Deathwing. This kind of goes to show what kind of matchup Dragon Warrior is. In the mirror, it's definitely a value game, and fortunately, I was the one who won in value. Two Blood of Icarus is kind of weird actually, considering that he runs pirates as well. Okay. All right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is very troublesome. Should I keep a Swamp Boost? No, I should probably attack with it. So unfortunate I have to trade these guys in.
For the Spire.
Come on, give me big money. Big money. This board actually trains in with another Draconoid Crusher. Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic. I just dropped down the ooze. Still a correct play, I think. Oh, Acid Drake. That is probably the nail in the coffin because getting extra value is always fantastic.
For the life binder.
Unless he has Deathwing, that's always still a possibility. And that turn. I don't know what he was hoping for there, but just not enough. It is not enough. Woo! Nailed it! I got the value! So I guess that'll be it. That was really awesome as a Dragon Warrior deck. I mean, this deck is actually only really good at those particular ranks, because once you go up higher, people are playing with more Shaman, playing more Reno, and play Reno probably better. Or, I mean, I'm maybe less lucky. Maybe I just tilted from rank 1 to rank 7, so I don't know. I mean, it is quite tragic. I definitely felt better about this gameplay, even though I had a tough time going around, getting back to this deck. You know, you definitely don't want to switch around too many decks, because that's how you go from rank 1 to rank 7. I was playing with this deck all the way up to rank like 2, and then switched to Arena Lock, which I won a few more games, and then just dropped all the way down to 7. But with you, we went back from rank 8 or 7 to rank 5, so, you know, I'm halfway there to Legend again. So be sure to check out more videos, and sub if you like, and I'll see you.